what's doing, guys? Back with another video, and today we're going to get right into this. We're going to be doing a Godzilla 2016 trailer breakdown. It's my first time doing this, so we'll see how it goes. So, we're just going to get right into it. Hopefully by now, you guys have all seen the trailer. If you haven't, check the link in the description. Watch that first, then come back and watch this, because we're going to break it down. So, I'm going to hit play. Watch it with me. I've already seen it. I'm going to give you my opinions and thoughts, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Toho scope. Love it. Okay, so we're going to pause it right there for a second. I actually dig this. I actually like how Godzilla's roaring up and he's, it looks like he's pissed off and agitated. I really like that. It looks, maybe it's a puppet, maybe CGI. I really can't tell. And you know what? That's pretty good. I will say that's pretty good. I'm going to think it's CGI because of the way the mouth looks. But the way it looks on screen looks pretty good. So I dig that. I like the roar. After discussing with some fans, we were like, why is it not the 54, 84 roar? But it didn't bother me until, actually it doesn't bother me, but I didn't think about it until somebody said that. So I think the classic Godzilla roar, works. And I think the 54, 84 roar would work too. Okay, so let's keep moving here. And there's this big tail. Looks really, really big tail. Big. And there Godzilla is. Look at him. Look at him. He looks awesome. Yes, I'm going to say he looks awesome. To me, my opinion, I love this look. It is so very different. Long tail. He's got T-Rex arms. But, we all knew this already because we saw leaked pictures back in the end of 2015. So, I think that I'm happy with what I see right here. So, let's keep going. Ooh, look at that face. Let's keep going. Ooh, look at those classic dorsal plates. Those look like more Heisei Godzilla-like than anything else, okay? There's some resemblance there to the 54 Godzilla, but I think this looks more Heisei-like. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 5 or 6 rows there of dorsal plates, so that looks really awesome. And again, this is burning red scars to his whole body that are sticking out, so that looks really interesting. I'm really interested to see how they incorporate that into the film. People, more people, up, here we go. Let's cue in the cute Japanese chick, because that is why people are going to see this movie. They're going to see the movie for a cute Japanese chick. And more trailer. Military people do military things. How are we going to attack Godzilla? What should we do? How do we save people? People running. This is good. There's Tokyo. Destruction. And committees. And now the military. Full force. Here we go. That looks really cool, don't it? Looks really, really cool. This is a good shot. I really like that. Oh, he looks so charred up and chewed on and everything, just horrible looking. I will say the way they filmed that with explosions going on at the bottom, and then the camera pans up into the face that we see right here before us. I've heard some people say, oh, why are they shooting at Godzilla's legs? Maybe the tanks, that's as high as they can shoot. And that's the best they can do. Take Godzilla's legs out, he'll fall down, then shoot him in the face. I don't know. But maybe that's as high as the turrets on those tanks can go. Thigh level or so. So anyways, let's keep going. We're almost done with the trailer. Nice shot. I think it's a nice shot. And I think this looks really good. Look at Godzilla's skin. I know it's a little pixelated here on the screen, but it's charred black. It does look very tree bark-like, but if you look at, the skin, it's tree bark-like, like I just said. Look at his hand. His hand's up like that, and it's glowing red. It's all chewed up and mutilated looking, and it looks disgusting. Sick. Imagine what this Godzilla, think about like the radioactivity levels that are going to, contaminate his path of destruction. Awesome. Shin Godzilla. New Godzilla. Well, Godzilla Resurgence, right? Movie's coming out July 29th, 2016, this year. And there you have it. That was the trailer. So, my thoughts on this topic, because it's a hot topic as it is right now, today, because the trailer just came out. I dig the design. As far as the design goes, the tail looked rather long and his arms are rather short. Okay? To me, that's not really that big of a deal. The arms fit the design is what they're going for, okay? I think that works well. The tail looks really, really long. Now, mind you, in the 90s films, the Heisei films, Godzilla was 100 meters tall, and his tail was technically 100 meters long. So, it's not that far off, if we're just going to compare from one Godzilla to another, but not a big deal. The arms, really, what could he do with those arms? He really can't do anything. I mentioned this on Facebook, I hope he doesn't want to go try and scratch his nose because he's not going to get it. But it works. It works for the design that they're going for, okay? I dig the look, the charred up, mutated look. Now, we've heard in the past few months that this is maybe he's mutating, into a final form. It's an early stage. Either way we look at it, that Godzilla, he is being affected somehow by radiation. And Godzilla's a mutation, so he can simply be mutating into his final form. Maybe this is a new... Hey, the title of the film is New Godzilla, right? Shin Godzilla. So this is a new Godzilla. Maybe he is new from birth, and we are seeing what happened when when a Godzillasaurus is struck by nuclear radiation and what it turns him into. Think about it. 1991's Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Godzillasaurus, right? He started off as like a dinosaur. So when he get affected by radiation, what was that process like? So maybe this is what we're seeing here. Is the mutation process from Godzillasaurus to Godzilla. Think about it. So maybe that's just an idea of concept for the design of this Godzilla. Now, I dig it. I love it. I love it. Okay? He's a nightmare. He's a walking nightmare. What else about the trailer? There's no dialogue from the human characters. Again, they showed a bunch of committee members, maybe Japanese officials, government officials talking, and obviously we could speculate that they're deciding how are we going to go about dealing with this problem and protecting our country and our people. They cued in the cute Japanese girl. Big deal, whatever. It's not what a Godzilla movie's about. They were focusing on some other characters, the main actors. I'm not even sure of their names at the moment right now. So the music, I will say the music, after watching it again, I guess it fits, but it's just something that our ears are not used to. I'm not knocking the composer, but it's just something new, and it's going to take something, it's going to take a lot of us to get used to it. So, as far as the music goes, maybe it'll grow on me after I watch the trailer a few hundred more times, right? And yeah, I dig it. It's what else? No talking, the music. Godzilla looks awesome. I do think the effects look. I think they look good. It looks like Godzilla. This is coming from Toho. Now, mind you, Toho does not have a budget like Legendary Pictures does for a Godzilla film made in Hollywood. Okay. I get that, and I accept that, so what I see on screen, I'm okay with. Now, as long as they make the movie and portray Godzilla in the film in a manner that works with the tone that they're going for, and that it fits the design for Godzilla, if they put all that into a package that works well, hey, it works, and I'm okay with that. So, but again, this is all speculation. This is a trailer. We won't know until the movie comes out in 3.5 months. Woo, boy. April to May, May to June, June to July. See, I gotta count my fingers. Makes me all, maybe it's the radioactivity. Anyway, but like I said on my Facebook page, what is a movie trailer supposed to do? It's supposed to gain interest, get people talking, and that's exactly what the trailer did. We are sitting here talking, our hobby, when the day the trailer came out, April 13th, 2016, it blew our hobby up like a wildfire. It blew it up like a mutating Godzilla. So the trailer did its job. We're all talking about it. Everybody has their opinions, yay or nay. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. Some people love it. I'm really liking it. I'll save my final judgment for when I see the film. Hopefully we get a stateside release and we get to see this in the movie theaters. I really think it would be silly if Toho did not distribute the film here in the United States. And, come on, you're in this to make some money. Make some money. Please your Western fans, because we all want to see this film, one way or the other. And that's really it. So, till July 29th. Who knows what other information they're going to give us, and other teasers and whatnot. We'll see. So until next time, check out the trailer again. Hit me up in the comments section. Tell me what you think, and we'll go from there. And remember, guys, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl, and I'll see you in my next video.